Hi, just me. Okay, let's go. Episode 3, no, season 3, episode 5. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. I did that. That's good. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so remember we're at the church. Cash is introduced. Okay, this is my real life. Bye. Just me, just Kyia. I only got 30 minutes and I got a lot to get in and we got to keep going. You got to go see the other episodes to catch up to right now. So let's go. Okay, so we're at the church, remember. So Cassius left because there's a lot to get in here. So Cassius left the church and then he let it very clear to me, like, you'll see. And I'm like, well, wait, hold up. You invited me to the church, but me and his wife, and I described her, and we cool. And Kenny, he okay, cool, okay, so we going to the church. I'm always, as long as I'm getting fed by the glory of God, okay, let's go. So I'm going to the church and I don't quite see what he's saying, but like, okay, we good and we're still working together and I'm still going to church with Dorothy. Okay, so this is what happened next. So Cassius has left and I'm going to church. Remember, this is after Kenny's birthday. Wore my outfit, whatever. I'm looking good, but I'm still being me. And it's all good, It is. As time goes on, as I continue to go to this church, more and more things are being exposed to me. So the next thing that I see is, okay, Cassius is gone. So let's just say this is the next week because it really is kind of this quick. So let's go. So I'm at church, and then Cassius is not there anymore. And then I'm going there. Kenny's kind of not going there, and they're preaching the word. And then, okay, so they're saying, so as you know, I'm going there on Sunday. I want to say Tuesday, Thursday too, and it's a good thing. At first it starts out we're sharing. It's kind of that group thing, and let's commoderize, or let's commune. No, not let's hang out with each other versus where I was hanging out. Okay, I can hang out with you, but I'm still gonna be me. Yes, I'll let it know. Okay, I'm not drinking at the time. What was I drinking? I really didn't have a drink. I think I was kind of drinking beer, but I really didn't have like an alcohol drink, but I knew I liked to drink and I let it known I'm not, and then, but I was never like at this point, like drunk, but okay. So even in the midst of going to this church, in my own way, I let that known. Okay, so we're hanging out in the groups, and then I just want y'all to get a visual. Okay, so and then I let it. Okay, no. Okay, so I let it know about the drinking and whoop de whoop. And remember the white girl with the curly hair? She's like, "Hello," and but we really got along good. So she got married to. His name was Eduardo. I don't know why I remember his name, but it's Eduardo. That was Eduardo. I'm sure I'm saying that correctly. Handsome, short, not short, but handsome Mexican guy. And she's the whitest of girls. She looked like, remember that movie Less Than Zero, the girl with the curly hair, but like a white version of there. She looked cool. But his name, I don't know why I remember his name, Eduardo. Never flirted with me. I never flirted with him, but I like their relationship. So me and her, we cool. She a little bit much, but we good. So as time goes on, like I said, I let it know I drink. Okay, you ain't paying my bills, remember? Okay, but I'm still embracing the Lord, but still, we're not judging people, right? But still, I'm still me. Okay, let's go. So, in the midst of this, they got them a nice apartment. And at this time, Kenny is really not coming to church, but I'm still going. and I'm still being me. Okay, so keep that vision. And then as we go on, Cassius is no longer there, but his wife is still going. And then, okay, you got to get this whole visual. So, and then at the same time, let's say her name is Rachel. I think I brought her up in in the last episode, but her name is Rachel. She's dating or actually engaged to, she's black, engaged to this very nice looking black dude. He's probably like I'm trying to get his vibes, like very cool. He in the church and you like his vibe, but he's still being him. He ain't saying too much, but he's there. But it's like, okay, yes, I'm following the rules, but it's still like, okay, he being him, but he's not vocal about it. If you guys could see that. And then Rachel, I'm being me about who I am. And then she's a taller, younger. She's younger than me, early 20s, and they are due to get married. And we're all going to the same church. And Cassius has already left. Me and Dorothy, we're still kind of friends, but I feel a little something. But okay, anyway, I'm still me. But yeah, I drink, but they don't know, and I ain't got no drink. Okay, you guys got the picture. But I'm going to church. And from what the little short white man is teaching, come as you, or be who you are, be honest. Uh, Also, the Lord died for us. He's teaching everything about believing him, and we're not judging people, all these. Okay, and it's good, and I'm there Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, whatever, and a good 3 weeks and being me. Okay, Kenny not coming, but if I ask him to come, he gonna come. It's no problem. But I'm still figuring this out, and Cash is just through. He already told me. He's like, oh, you'll see. Okay, you got the picture. We're only on 7 minutes. Okay, you guys got the picture, right? So we at church, the Church of Christ. So it is this day that I get invited to, okay, remember a subdivision, so it's the couples thing. If you're married, even though my husband is not there, and I didn't even tell Kenny to come because I barely want to be there, to be honest. But it's the couple, so it's the new couple, the black taller girl, and the one, his vibe is really cool. He like laid back, and then we got the white girl and Eduardo, her fiance. They about to get married like tomorrow. And then Cassius is not going in there anymore. And then we got Deborah. And then there's maybe two other couples or whatever. This is exactly what happened. So we're hanging out and there's some type of game or whatever. And if you invite me, you gonna get me. So I'm there. Kenny's not there. All the other couples are there and everything. When you come to my house, they came to my house one other time because you kind of rotate around and you got whatever you need. I ain't offering nothing, but I'm feeling good and I'm doing whatever I want to do and I'm being me because, okay, I'm comfortable. So when I go, let's just say it's the next week and I'm like, oh, hi. And then we there. I'm like, I'm looking around. I see water. I see some tea. I see some chips. And then, I promise you, so the other couples, I got there, however, a little bit late. I don't think I was late, but all the other couples, they got these little wine coolers. I see all of them got these little wine coolers, but I don't see no alcohol, no nothing. And then I'm looking, I'm like, oh, and I see it, and I was like, oh. I was like, y'all ain't got nothing to drink. Because I'm sitting down and I'm like, I'm not feeling good and I'm not whatever, but we're hanging out, okay. Oh, yes. Look in the freezer, Kyia. So I go to the freezer and there's one wine cooler. I don't even drink wine cooler. Okay, but anywho, whatever. I promise you, this is what happens. So I get the wine cooler, I come back, and I'm sitting back, and I ain't the smartest one, but I'm like, okay, I see it. Okay, so I'm drinking on this little wine cooler. This is what I say. I said, this tastes so like Kool-Aid. I said, thank you. I really did. I said, it tastes like Kool-Aid or whatever. And then, remember the white girl? Y'all should know all the characters now. So remember the white girl with the curly hair. She's engaged to Eduardo, and they're getting married tomorrow. She said, well, Kyia, sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's all who need. And she's like, well, and then she's going on to saying, yes, I get it, but I'm not playing this game. I'm a grown ass woman. Okay, let's do this. I didn't know that, but I'm still Miss Polite. So she goes on to say what she wants, and then Eduardo is saying what he wants. And remember, I don't flirt and I don't do this. Eduardo's a nice looking guy. All right, let's go. So she's saying what she want to say, and then here he goes. Yes, Kyia. Sometimes I don't know. I don't even know what he's saying. That's not even the point. I leaned into Eduardo, nice looking brother, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm doing this on purpose now. Okay, come on, let's go." Because now, and I know you guys, Layla old, right? She passing gas. And it stinks so bad, but I love her because she chilling. Because see, sometimes, come here, Layla. I'm just waiting for the little smell. Layla is 8, maybe going on 9, and this is Chunky Monkey. I'm trying to tell y'all the story, but she, but I can't be mad at her. But I'm just waiting for the smell. And it's worth the wait, right, Chunky Monkey? Ain't she cute? She 8. She going on 9. This is Layla, Chunky Monkey. Okay, so anyway, go down. Okay, so uh, okay, so where did I leave off? So okay, the cooler, and okay, wait, I want to go right back where we left off, and then no, it's not gonna happen. Okay, yeah, we're sitting there. I just want to. Okay, wait. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick up from here. So yeah, Kyia, that's the wine cooler, and it kind of went like, oh, okay. So Eduardo, I got it. So Eduardo, he's like, yeah, no, it's okay, don't worry about it. But he's looking at me, but she trying to shade me, Miss. Did I say her name? Let's whatever, curly top, white girl. So I'm looking at Eduardo, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. You're right. I said, but I don't drink wine coolers. And then it was something like, okay, no problem. I'm kicking back and we watching the game, but I'm still being me, but I'm being like passive aggressive. Okay, in maybe 10 minutes, and I don't do this. I'm not being phony. I'm not going to sit up here and play this game. So after that moment happened, probably 10 minutes, I said, okay, bye. I got my thick, short ass up, and I was like, I'll see y'all later. They ain't got nothing to drink. And then I'm like, wait, y'all playing games. I said, I came in. I didn't say this, but I came into who I am and whatever. And then y'all presenting whatever in your Christ or in the church of Christ. Okay, cool. I'm respecting that too, but respect me too. Okay, cool. Bye. I gotta go because this is boring. You guys are phony. I'm not gonna sit up like here. I'm not gonna sit up here like this. Bye. Wine cooler? Hell no, this Kool-Aid. I ain't drunk Kool-Aid since remember when Ricky got knocked on the head with the stump. I don't drink Kool-Aid. Okay, anywho. Okay, so we're still at the church thing. Okay, so that episode happened. So we move on from there. Okay, so we're at 14 minutes. So okay, and we're gonna stay on this time frame, and it's all of this happened within a month of us moving to Long Beach. And yes, I'm still working at Long Beach Community Hospital. And yes, okay, this is all the same time. Cassius is working there, and he's still working as the ortho tech. Yes, that episode happened with the Kool-Aid or whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, let's go. This is a round two, let's say the next week. But I remember I'm going to church Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So it's within those days. So now after that happens, we live in the Long Beach apartment where I can walk to work, okay, whatever, and I'm still going to church. And then at this point, I am telling Kenny something like, something, I'm like, I'm not getting it. And then so he's like, so what do you mean? I thought you liked this church. Okay, so I'm saying this, but I'm not truly understanding it. Okay, so put that aside. Okay, so he doesn't know, and okay, that's aside. And then let's say this is Thursday. Let's just say it's Thursday. I'm not sure, but consistently I'm going to church. So this is Thursday. So I'm at Thursday service, and this is what happened. After, what's going on? Okay, Thursday. So we're there, and their motto is you're very interactive with each other. If you're not working, it's like okay, and you have this community of people, or you have this camaraderie, or you call each other, keep in touch, whatever the hell you want to call. Okay, I'm cool, whatever. Okay, so we're doing that, and then it's Thursday. So I'm at church, and at this point, I really want to say Kenny has the job at RTA. He's working, but I'm at church, and I'm still representing us. Okay, whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop. Y'all remember all the characters, right? Okay, don't forget that. So we're in this like I said, conference type atmosphere, and it's all good. So we're sharing, and then at this time, they're going a little bit more deeper. So, okay, I shared, I'm not getting pregnant. Yes, I'm married. I want to have a baby, but I'm not getting pregnant. I really want it. Okay, but it's just okay. Everyone's aware of this. And then at this same time, I'm coming to church, and they know Kenny, he comes whenever. Okay, so everyone's aware of this. And then remember when I told you about the girl, and she's engaged to get married to an old boy, and then we all are aware of this, and this is Thursday. Thursday, now that I have figured out, is the day that we do tithe. Not tithes in the sense to where whatever your belief is, or whatever you think you should give, or whatever your not no tithes in the sense to where the Bible says this, and these are the people, we're in these groups, and you got heads of these groups, and they're sitting there, and they telling you tithe according to the word of God, according to the Bible. If you're making X amount, you for sure got to give this amount, and then you have to make a knowledge of what is your income. So they're talking, and then this is this Thursday to where it's getting very clear to me. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. And y'all remember the whole scene. I'm not going to say it again, but I'm listening. And then Kenny's he's at work, RTA. Okay, cool. And I'm listening, and I'm sitting there, and I'm listening good, and they breaking it down, and And okay, so they're going to keep going. Y'all heard what I just said, right? And then, so at this point, it's like, so you at least give a tenth, but it's according to how much you make. And then when you make this money, when there's certain things that you want and desire from the Lord and you're not getting it, the reason you're not getting it is because you're not tithing. You're not truly 100% dedicated and giving your life to the Lord. So since you're not doing these things, He's not going to give you the desires of your heart. We're at 20 minutes. This is what they were saying. I promise. I remember it. Okay, so I'm hearing it. And you guys remember the scene of, I'm going to call them characters at this point, because I'm just going to let it unfold. So at this point, I hear what they're saying, and this is a Thursday evening. So, as we're talking in our small group, you have another person that's coming around making sure that the message is getting delivered, expressed, whatever the hell you want to call it. And remember, I'm a people watcher, so I'm watching all what's going on. Okay, yeah, I see you. I see. I know the Bible. I don't know it inside and out. I know I got a relationship with God. And I know He talked to me. And I know that older lady. And I know what? My spirit. I know what I know. Period. Okay, let's go. So I'm a people watcher, so all this, and I'm not saying a word, not one thing. I'm peeping it all out. So Miss Girlfriend, whoever rotating around, who's ever over our thing, and you got to pay your tithes, because if you're not paying your tithes, that's why your blessing, or that's why your dreams, desires are not being answered. So as this, at this time it was a white lady and a white guy. They weren't married, but it was projected that they were, but they were leaders. So I think they were betrothed to be married, whatever the hell. So they come around and their target is on me. I'm the target. And I see this. We're at 22 minutes and Kenny hasn't been coming and Cassius is already gone. Remember. I'm not saying anything, but I'm sitting there and I'm taking it all in. I'm loving it all. But okay. So he comes over first and she's standing behind him. They're betrothed to each other. And he's like, oh, hi, Kyia. We're really, whatever he's saying, this bullshit he's saying. He's like something like, we're very excited to see your commitment and whoop de whoop de whoop. I don't even want to go into bullshit because it's neither here nor there. And I could tell you what he said, but it's neither here nor there at this point because we're at 23 minutes and I want to get to my point. And then, still haven't said nothing. And then she said, and then she goes around and then she goes, well, yeah, we know your husband. And she's saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then we know you really want to have a baby, but let me tell you this. And she gets down on my level. I'm not playing because we're all kind of sitting down. So I guess you're getting down on my level. And she goes, if only you and your husband, if you guys would tithe the appropriate amount that is required according to the word of God. And you guys, we have noticed you do not tithe. You have given here and there, but you're not giving according to your income. And if you will only do that, your prayers, your desires, and your dreams will be answered. Really? Wow, okay. okay, I'll talk to my husband about it. Okay, so that happened. I kid you not. And that was my response. I'll talk. I'm looking, okay, whatever. They think I'm stupid, but okay. I wasn't thinking that, but okay, let's go. We got to keep going. We had 24 minutes. So then, okay, so that was Thursday. Then Sunday, we go to church. Okay, I'm still being me. Okay, so let's go to Tuesday. I promise you. So this Tuesday. So I don't think I introduced her, but there was this black girl and she was going there. She had two kids besides everyone else I talked to, and she was a beautiful black girl, and she was trying to figure things out. She was younger than me, and she was she was going through, and she had been at the church longer than me. So everything I said in that incident happened. Okay, so at this point, it's me, it's Cash's wife, Dorothy. Oh gosh, let's say her name, I know it starts with a T. Let's say it's Tamara. Her name is Tamara. She's a tall, beautiful girl. She has two kids. They're by two different guys. And you can hear and you know the struggle in her voice. And she's younger than me, and then but she's trying to figure it out, but this group is lost for her. It's not a good mix, but okay, here we go. So all that happened. All I need to do is start tithing, and then I will get pregnant because I'm not doing right. And then in the midst of that, Thursday we go to church, Sunday. Okay, so now we're Tuesday. So we're back in our group and we're sharing once again. You guys got the scenery. Get the book, you get into more details, but you got it, right? I know. Cousin, I know you got it, right? Okay, so as we're sitting there Tuesday, and actually I'm liking this for the most part, but I know some's a little like, but okay. So she's there. So what did I say her name is? Did I say, oh, Tish, that's my cousin. I said her name started with a T, Tanya. Let's say her name is Tanya. Cash's, and I'm doing this off the dome. Cash's wife name is Dorothy. And then the white girl, she's there, but actually she's not in the scene. But it's the other Rachel, the other girl who married. They're married now. The guy, the black guy that goes to the same church, and he cool and okay, whatever. You guys got it. If not, if it you leave me some comments if you're not getting it, but I think you got it. Okay, so this is Tuesday now after church. Tuesday after that Thursday. So once again, remember, I still ain't tired. So now we got in our group, we got in our group the white man who's over our sector, let's say that, and the woman that's following him, they're not married, but yeah, they supposed to get married, everything's set up. And so he comes around again. He learned from Thursday from me. Okay, round two. This he comes straight to me. Okay. So he comes straight to me. And we're on the floor, and it's cool. I really do. Don't get me wrong. I like the vibe. And then he goes, oh, so your husband's not here. And no, he said, your husband's not here again. Something like that. However, he said, but he did use the word again. And I said, no, I said, he's actually at work. And then he brought up the tithing again, and he brought up, you're not going to get pregnant. He didn't say this. He said it's something to the effect that you really need to take charge, and you really need to make sure you guys are tithing according to your money. And because they kind of knew that I was really managing the money, but I ain't gonna lie to my man, I'm going to, and it was kind of that vibe. And so he made it very clear, once if I would do whatever I need to do to make sure we were tithing, I will get the blessing of becoming pregnant. Okay, we had 29 minutes. Okay, so I don't, okay, I really want, okay, give me 5 more minutes. Okay, 5 more minutes, because then it kind of be redundant to start it over. Okay, 5 more minutes. Okay, so and it was like, okay, so I'm looking at him like, okay, whatever. And then old girl's there, and then the betrothed woman comes and then he just kind of, and I'm looking and I don't say nothing. Then she said, well, yeah, Kai, us as women, and she's telling me this, that I can tell who you are and where the backbones are, or whatever, whoop de whoop de whoop, she's saying. And so I'm not saying anything. Okay, so we go from there. Then, okay, so that's Tuesday. And then Thursday. Okay, so Thursday comes around, and now I figure out why they're saying all these things to me. Remember, old tall girl? Maybe I think I said her name is Tasha. I probably whatever. And they got married. She got married to the black guy. Whatever. Come to find out, they're pregnant. But before they got married. That's why it was so rushed. They had to get married, but they're pregnant. Okay, so this is Thursday. So they're pregnant. I found out Thursday. In the same sense, okay, no, I'm not pregnant. No, I still have not paid tithes. Okay, so that comes on to me. And then remember Eduardo and the white chick, they're already married, and then everything's going on good with them, and this is our group. And then Cassius is not going there, and Deborah is still coming there. Okay, I can't rush it. You guys have to hear the rest of this story. So, come back. Come back for episode. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Come back for episode 6, because we're Espanol around here. Thank you. Love you. You love me. And okay, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna record episode 6, and I'm gonna keep it going because you have to hear the end of this. Yeah, this is what happened. Thank you. Love you. Woo woo. My real life according to me. Just Kyia. Bye. Thank you. And next time, like, stop and then come right back, okay?